Just having a moment today. Just had a little moment from work, so I just wanted to do just something real quick. Doing a lot of thinking about um, those who are struggling in our communities on a number of things. We're not just talking about addictions. We're also talking about mental disorders. People are suffering from other things as well. A lot of uncertainty going on in the communities around the country and even around the world. Um, and I've been, trying to pay attention to a lot of what's going on, and sometimes it gets a little consuming. But me as a helper, I found myself being in position to have a voice for a lot of people that are dealing with some difficulties or having some really tough times, especially now the holidays are upon us. A lot of people don't have a lot of the things that they would like to have, and with the COVID-19 going on, especially now that as the numbers are increasing, people are fearful. So a lot of the anxiety and depression that appeared to subside a little bit as we had moved into like the warmer weather, but we were for the most part forewarned that there may be a spike at some point. Um, and many people were prepared. There are some that weren't prepared for this. But at the end of the day, preparation is key, especially when we're talking about our mental health, being connected to, positive people and getting connected to some resources that may be in your community and they're not immediately in your community. There are services, I'm sure, available in the surrounding areas in which you probably reside in. A lot of people have been doing a lot of social media and online work, which has been very beneficial during this the crisis that we've been dealing with. I know a lot of people are probably intimidated with electronics and social media, but there are a lot of genuine people out there that are really invested in trying to help people work through some of the things that they're dealing with. Um, Myself included. I make myself available as just someone to listen to as a support, a life coach, because that's something that I do as well. Because it's time to start reaching out for help. And start having a voice saying like I really need to talk to someone about what I'm experiencing and with the uncertainty and a lot of the other things. And I've realized and have done some research on some of the increase in suicide and the increase in substance use, um, more diagnosis of mental disorders, people experiencing trauma around a lot of the stuff that's going on right now. It's time to really, for those who are out there in a position as helpers and not just, basic, we're saying clinicians or anything like that, but if you consider yourself a helper, reach out to an individual that might be suffering. It makes a difference when someone just says, how are you doing today? What are how's your day going? That makes a world of a difference for an individual. And sometimes it's that individual you may see every day, and they may appear to be doing well. They may be, dressed up and going on about their day, and but you always see them, and you always wonder, who is that person? What are they dealing with? Sometimes it's just a simple hello to start a conversation. Uh, Probably would lift that person's spirits up because you don't know what they may be experiencing because they may be wearing the mask, and you may not see what's going on the inside. But right now we're in the tough times, and let's help one another in our communities. It's critical. It's crucial. It's very important. It's selfless. That's the key to this. But there are those out here that really want to help. So stay strong. Talk about what you're going through. If you are going through something, if you're a helper, reach out to someone. You know, let them know you're available. Let them know you're willing to help. Or just sometimes just listen to what they're going through. Sometimes it's not about just giving answers to someone because you think you have all the answers, but sometimes someone just needs just an ear for someone to hear them. So be well, be safe. and be genuine.